Sable teams, this is Control. What's the situation at Grand Central?
Armored Patrol is headed out. We'll report any sign of Spider-Man.
Turn this way.
Spidey! Hang on, okay? Stand still. The girls have to see this. The real Spider-Man. Wow.
Spider-Man can do it, why not? I just gotta say, you're like my hero.
Like we're finally breathing easy now that this is gone.
This is Control. What's the situation at Bryant?
Control, rooftop outpost under fire from demons.
Typical. Oscorp ignored the specs and jacked up the voltage going into the billboards. If I don't fix it, they'll explode. People could get hurt. And it would definitely be the end of this station. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it. Definitely a target-rich environment.
Just look out.
Explosions would make these ads more interesting. Someone should really bring back sign painting. Phew. Now that the threat's passed, they can adjust the billboards properly. And they did save a lot of money, which seems to be Oscorp's priority, so I bet this station's in the clear.
With the island of Manhattan quarantined, there are a lot of... I have never lied to you before, and I'm not gonna start now. It's... looking bad. Folks, I know you're scared. But when I hear reports of looting, fights over food or medicine, it's happened, people. The chickens have come home to roost. Of course, by chickens, I mean the lunatics who've escaped from Rikers Island. And the home they're coming to is yours. Thanks to Spider-Man attracting these psychos to our city like moths to a flame. I've had numerous callers today reporting that entire city blocks are being taken over by escaped in... I realize Norman Osborn claimed he was stepping back from running Oscorp when he was elected. But has he? Or is he using his office, his public trust, to enrich himself beyond imagining? And with threats like Electro, the Devil's Breath sickness, and who knows what else, has his greed endangered us all? These questions need to be asked. And as long as... Folks, the mastermind of the City Hall bombing has finally been brought to justice, and shockingly, it's philanthropist Martin Lee. Now, I'll discuss in a moment what kind of twisted Jekyll and Hyde mentality it takes to lead such a double life. But first, a word of caution to everyone celebrating his arrest. Yes, it's good that he's in jail, but look at all the things we didn't know. How long was he a suspect without anyone telling us? How long did he have a deadly biological weapon that could kill us all? Shouldn't we have been told? Evacuated the city? It's not an accident that we weren't given the information we need to protect ourselves and our families. Someone made that decision. Was it the police? The mayor? I know one guilty party for sure, and his initials are Spider-Man. New polls are in. Mayor Osborn's approval ratings have spiked since March. More and more alarmist, paranoid. Does anyone else find it suspicious that this rhino person always knocks down? The mass breakout at Rikers Island, which camera footage clearly... Does anyone else find it suspicious that this Rhino person always knocks down buildings and tears up roads, which someone ends up making money rebuilding? Am I suggesting a conspiracy? You're damn right! Now, if you've seen the man testify in court, you know the Rhino is too stupid to plan anything himself. So who's the mastermind? Well, who else is...
Can feel my...
Norman Osborn.
Expressway near Atlantic Avenue. Please respond.
This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me. Oh man, I meant to wash this gym shirt. I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it. MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then. My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion, but no way was I going to take his money, even though we could have used it. I did accept the lifetime supply of backpacks, though. The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10, try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment. Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that. Tried mixing up a prototype. Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. My underarm webs. Thought they might help me glide short distance. Hey, my Mark 1...
Why did this explode?
Aw, all for me? I won't get any peace until I shut that down. Let's see if I can do it quietly.
We're pretty visible. Maybe he's hiding. We could draw him out. How? He's got a soft spot for civilians. Maybe we rough some of them up. We've got a lot of leeway, but not torturing civilians without justification leeway. So we wait for someone to give us justification. You know New Yorkers. They've got attitude. I'll think about it.
Yeah, we need to have a talk about boundaries. I lost him. Good job, Spidey.